Hello viewers, welcome home. This is Saiful. It's the same pandemic, but now it's drastically different for kids. According to a CNN article published, kids are heading back into the classroom for yet another pandemic school year, but this time with the more contagious Delta variant getting more people sick. Navigating school safely will be trickier than ever. Everyone keeps reflecting back on last year and saying, oh, we got through it with school last year. So we'll get through it this year. But this year is drastically different. Dr. Aaron Millstone, a pediatric infectious disease specialist at Johns Hopkins Children's Center, said as he was heading out to his own child's first day of school event. Between the Delta variant and more people going to restaurants, weddings, and large events without masks than at this time last year, he said kids face a high risk of getting sick. Masks and better classroom ventilation can help protect kids, but to reduce risk further, adults will have to step it up, experts say. More people need to get vaccinated, and more adults need to reduce their exposure to the virus. As COVID 19 surged across the population recently, cases and hospitalizations among kids increased exponentially. They are at their highest numbers since winter, the American Academy of Pediatrics said Tuesday. After a lull in cases earlier this summer, Johns Hopkins Children's Center started its surge planning meetings again, Milestone said. The hospital is concerned it will run out of space in the intensive care unit, and its hospital is not alone. The pandemic and the surge of other respiratory viruses has already brought an unprecedented strain to the 220 children's hospitals represented by the Children's Hospital Association. CEO Mark Whitaker wrote President Joe Biden last Thursday in a letter asking for help. There may not be sufficient bed capacity or expert staff to care for children and families in need, the letter said. Because children under the age of 12 cannot get the protection of a vaccine yet and probably won't until fall or winter at the earliest, Walensky said more adults need to get vaccinated. Walensky cited the two studies that we published Friday that show vaccinating as many people in the community as possible protects children, even those who are too young to get the vaccine. One thing is clear. Cases, emergency room visits, and hospitalizations are much lower among children in communities with higher vaccination rates. Vaccination works, Walensky said. It's simple. If there is less virus in circulation, fewer kids will get sick. People rarely need to self-reflect on their own behavior, said Millstone.